Hi everyone, my name is Nicole and welcome back to my channel. So it's been quite a while since I made the last video and that was just kind of like an introduction. What is this video going to be? Well, if you've read the title, I think you might know. Yesterday, I had the most incredible experience of my entire life. Honestly, it was one of the best nights I've ever had, and that was The Amazing Tour Is Not on Fire. This video is not going to have any spoilers, by the way. This is just going to be my experience and how the night went, what happened. So let's backtrack a few months. When they first announced that their tour was coming to America, I was like, oh my god, I really want them to come here. I was like, there's no way I am missing this. But I didn't want to go alone. Like, I really wanted to go with someone, but none of them could afford VIP tickets. So I was like, okay, my friend, she's leaving for college. She, obviously, as a college student, won't be able to afford this, and she absolutely loves Danville. Idols of hers. I'm gonna surprise her with the VIP tickets. I tell her that it's just general. I tell her we got second row seats, but it's just general. She doesn't know it's VIP. So one day she asked me to go out to ice cream, and I'm like, yeah, sure. So I bring out the tickets, I circle the meet and greet part, and I go sit down and I'm like, here, you can have your ticket. And she's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, no, read it. And she just spends a second looking at it, and she sees the meet and greet, and she starts crying and freaking out. I really wish I had videotaped it, but I didn't. She was so excited, and I had to endure 3 months of torturous waiting for this tour to come around. This week comes, and it is the longest week you could ever imagine in your life. It was so difficult to get through. But finally, the weekend comes around, and Saturday night comes, I can barely sleep. I keep getting this anxiety rushes. They won't leave. This was what happens when I get really excited about something. I just get constant anxiety rushes, just non-stop. I fell asleep at like 1 maybe, but I woke up at 9:30, unable to go back to sleep. I just chill out, and then I start getting ready. Let me tell you, I knew something was gonna go wrong. I knew something was gonna go wrong. So we get in the car, we drive to the metro, and I decide while we're waiting, okay, so we're kind of late. The metro is like almost an hour metro. We might get there like 10 minutes after the VIP opens, so like I'm just gonna give them a call just to make sure. So I call, and they have an automated message of like the upcoming shows, and they had today's show, they had TATINOF's show, and like they had all the information, like general admission opens there, blah blah blah. VIP times, oh boy, VIP times have changed to 3:45. What time is it? Look at my phone. 3:50. I am losing it. I am about to burst into tears. I am flipping my shit. I am losing it. I cannot handle this. I didn't get any emails. I didn't get any phone calls. I didn't get any notification that our VIP was starting an hour before. It was supposed to start at 4:45. No, I didn't get any notification. Maybe for the people that live in DC, this wouldn't be a problem, but me, living a little farther away, it was a problem. And to top it all off, the metro lines were, I don't know, single track, some BS, whatever. And so we get on the metro finally, and I'm just sitting there like rocking in my metro seat. I have cat whiskers on, by the way, so not only does everyone already think me and my friend are crazy, but they see me just like losing it in my seat, and they were like, stay away from that one. I'm closing my eyes, I'm blasting music, I'm like, it's okay. Camera decided to stop on me. That's okay. Whatever. We're back. Where was I? Me losing it in my metro seat. So my friend calls her mom for some reassurance. That doesn't work. I call my friend for reassurance. That doesn't work. No one's helpful here. We're all dying. The metro ride is shorter than I expected. We got there at like 4:35, 4:40, something like that. Sometime around that time. And we are like rushing out of the metro. We're finally there, and I'm like, oh my god, thank God. Thankfully, the theater is only like a 1-minute walk from the station, so we get off, we rush out. We're rushing there and we see this long line of people. We see like a couple lines like just spaced out, and I'm like, "Are you VIP?" And they're like, "No, sorry." So we walk to the next one. I'm like, "Are you VIP?" And they're like, "No, sorry." And I'm like, just still internally freaking out. Finally, this one guy comes up to her and he's like, "Are you guys VIP?" And we're like, "Yes." And so he ushers us in and he's like, come on in. So we get into the building, and there's quite a long line. There's actually a really long line. And the doors close in like 10 minutes, and we were literally part of the last, I guess, 7 people. If we had gotten there just like 20 minutes later, 10 minutes later probably, we wouldn't have got in. And that just pisses me off so much that we didn't get any kind of notification. Like, that honestly is the most frustrating, annoying thing I've ever experienced, and I kind of want to complain, kind of want to be petty about it. I don't know yet, but whatever. Crisis averted. We're in the line, everything's okay. So now we just chill for quite a long time. There's a guy walking by. He asks a couple of times, like, for Dan's internet support group, do you want us to record anything? And I was like, nah. And then finally I made up my mind, and I recorded something, and my friend did too. And we kind of made friends with the girls standing next to us. And the line goes on and on and on, blah, blah, blah. In line, we were right next to a bathroom, so I decided to go, but the line was moving as I was coming out. And my friend's like, "Come on, Nicole!" And this ensued, a security guard standing next to us to, like, literally, like, scream, for a good 5 minutes, "Hey everyone, this is Nicole, come on Nicole, come on, hey, does everyone know Nicole?" And, like, pointing at me and then yelling, and I'm just like, please stop. I'm, like, dying in my corner. It was really cute and funny. He was totally, like, chilling with us. He was like, "Okay, can you promise me this? Don't freak out, because when other people freak out, I'm freaking out." Anyways, that guy was cool. And finally, we're so close to them. They're like behind this curtain, but I can see Phil through the crack. I can see him, and I'm like, I'm losing it. I'm freaking out. I'm so excited. My friend goes in. I can hear them talking. Their voices are like low and really just adorable. So finally, it is my turn to meet them. And whenever something exciting is happening, I completely blank. Like, I can't function. Excuse me. What the heck? Excuse me. What the heck are you doing here? What the heck? Do you have something to say for yourself? I'm recording a video. Excuse me, I'm recording a video. Okay, bye. Like I was saying, my mind just blanks. I cannot think. I'm like a jittery, shaky, adrenaline rush mess. So I go up, and Dan's like, "Hi, nice whiskers." So I give him a hug, and his hug is kind of like one-armed, because, you know, he doesn't really like to do hugs that well. But I go, turn to Phil, and I'm like, "Can I have a big hug?" And he says, "Yeah, of course." So I hug him, and it's literally the most incredible hug I've ever experienced in my life. I'm not even joking. Because I asked for a big hug, he hugs me tightly for a good 5 seconds, just non-stop. That I will never ever forget that hug, ever, honestly. After I hug, I'm like, "Can we take a selfie now?" So Dan's like, "Sure." And I give him my phone, and he goes to go to the selfie, and he's about to do his signature pose, and I'm like, in my like fuzzled mess, I like remember, I'm like, "No, wait, I want to do the hand holding pose." So I'm like, "Can we hold hands, please?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." And we hold hands, and I'll put the picture of what happened. Beautiful picture, yes. After we take the selfie, I asked them to sign my book, and I have it right here. So I asked them to sign my book, and I have written, "Write the first word that comes to mind and sign. Please and thanks." So they sign it, obviously, as you can see, Dan and Phil, and Phil's like, he goes like, "Oh, I thought of cactus," and Dan didn't say what he thought, so I had to look after I met them, and excuse me, but what? What? How can he have such horrible handwriting? Like, I've posted this on Tumblr, and people think it says dog. Some people thought it said soy. I'm gonna assume that it says dog. That is literally the worst D I've ever seen in my whole life. Just saying. But yeah, they signed that. So after that, I'm like, can we have one more selfie? It's like a special selfie. Let me bring it up. And this is where everything goes downhill. I'm trying to like click away from my camera. I'm clicking the home button. It keeps going back to my camera. I can't log in. I can't find the app. The app is turned wrong. It won't load. Everyone's screaming and I am descending into hell before finally the app works and we bring it up. And the security guard was like, I don't think we have time for that. Like, and Phil's like, so what is this? Finally, the app comes up and I'm like, it's a photo booth app and it's gonna make us look really beautiful. And we take the picture. The beauty here, I'm gonna post it here, occurs. So after that, I'm just like, okay, thanks guys, bye. And they're like, bye. And I leave that little area and I'm literally like, I'm trembling. I am crying. I start to cry. I actually burst into tears. I can't hold it in. The woman gives me a VIP bag, which is really cool. It has like a wristband, a poster, a flower crown, and it's the bag, of course. And I'm just like, I'm shaking and I'm in tears. I can't handle myself. And my friend takes a minute or so and she comes out and we both hug. We're both crying. I'm not okay at all. So we go back up. We're shaking. We're so happy that we finally got to meet Dan and Phil. Then we go back to our general admissions line and I buy this sweater. I put in something for the crafty corner. I completely forgot to take a picture of it before I did though, which is really stupid of me. But it was basically just a normal, like a drawing. I pencil sketched the Dat Boy meme, yes, the Dat Boy meme. And I wrote, here come Dat Boy, what up? And I colored it in with coloring pencils, make it all shaded. Obviously it's not professional or anything, beautifully good, but it was okay, it was nice, and I submitted that. Finally, we get to go and sit on our seats, and we're 4 seats from the front, so we're really, really close, like really, really close. The show starts, and it's gonna be the almost 2 hours of the most incredible thing you've ever seen. It is funny, it is like awe, it is just amazing, an amazing compilation of everything that Dan and Phil are about. They're funny, they make no mistakes, like this whole thing, they made 0 mistakes, it was perfect, and they're just, it's an amazing show. We're all participating. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh god, not again. Oh, I'm sorry. And we're all participating, we're all screaming, we're all like cheering them on. My friend got to participate with her internet support group, and I got to participate because my crafty corner was shown. My Dat Boy meme was actually shown, and I don't think this isn't a spoiler because they have the crafty corner for a reason. So obviously going to incorporate some of the stuff that people make. And there was some really, really, really good stuff, like incredibly awesome art stuff, and that were like thousands of times better than what I made. But Dan showed my meme, and everyone was like, oh my god, yeah, everyone was like laughing and cheering about that. And Dan complimented the shading, and said it was a low quality meme, and I'm like, thank you. And the people around me are like laughing and turning to look at me. I was freaking out that they showed it, so I kind of didn't really catch everything that they said, but I just remember that part. I'm just telling you, the entire show is incredibly funny, and you're gonna make friends with people sitting around you, so if you want to go alone, or if you can't go with anyone else, go alone. Like, it does not matter. You will have the same exact experience. You will love it. Trust me. It was incredible. It's just one of the most amazing experiences, one of the best nights I've ever had. I'm so incredibly lucky to be able to have met them and just participated in the show. It was just, I really, really miss it. The post-TATINOF depression hit me hard, but it is all worth it. It is all worth it. So I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. I can't handle it. I'm like in shock and just empty after what an incredible night it is. You don't want it to end. Some notes: Dan and Phil are incredibly squishy and soft and just beautiful. I made sure to just like take their faces in while they were signing, and they're just both so like beautiful and squishy, and they're so nice, they're so kind, they love you, and like that's all I can really say. Go to TATINOF. If there's any tickets left at all, buy them. It's gonna be an incredible night, honestly. And yeah, that's basically all I have. Thank you for watching this video. If you had a TATINOF experience, comment down below how your experience was like, and if you liked it as much as I loved it. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and that's basically it. Bye everyone! Complimented